Not many cartoon characters have ever had sustained success in video games. I mean, there's Mickey Mouse, he's probably done the best. He's had a bunch of great games over the years. And the cartoon version of the Ninja Turtles, too. Their beat-em-ups were some of the best ever. But what else? I mean, maybe South Park and The Simpsons? Then again, they've both had more bad games than good ones. And that's the point. Not many cartoons have ever been consistent in video games. This one has been. The only problem is, it's been consistently bad, and this one stayed the course. It's Desert Demolition for the SEGA Genesis. You know, I take no pleasure in saying this, as the Road Runner and Coyote cartoons have always been among my favorite ever. Sometimes you have to face the facts, and the facts are, the Road Runner and Coyote have a fitting legacy of Acme quality video games. And look, it goes all the way back to the 80s, and the original Road Runner, which sucked on the NES, the Commodore 64, and everything in between. This continued in the 90s with Death Valley Rally, a game not unlike having a safe dropped on your head, as well as this one. This is Desert Demolition for the SEGA Genesis. Better than Death Valley Rally, worse than Road Runner. This one's in the middle. It's like a sandwich of bad gameplay. And shit. So obviously, when you're given the opportunity to make a game based on something as awesome as the Road Runner and Coyote cartoons, what you're gonna do is not be creative. No, what you're gonna do is rip off whatever happens to be popular at the time. In this case, Sonic the Hedgehog. So they sat in a room, and somebody said, hey, Sonic's fast, so is the Road Runner. And literally, that was the entire creative process behind this game. Fast Thing must have the same game as other fast thing. And that's just speedism at its worst. Anyway, Desert Demolition is an absolute clusterfuck. It's one of the most unfocused, unclear pieces of game design I've ever seen. So you can play as either character, but no matter which one you pick, the objective's the same. Run to the exit. This is basically just Sonic the Coyote, which could be okay. I mean, I'll even give it that. If you did this right, this could be okay. It's done so far from okay, it has to pay extra for shipping. It's basically the principles of Sonic without the design elements that make those principles work. It's like, oh, you toss a box of dough and a can of tomatoes in the oven, your house burns down, the firemen pull you out, and you're like, wait, I have to check my pizza. Desert Demolition thinks that's pizza. I mean, the levels are so tall and so aimless, you never really have any idea where you're supposed to be going. Which is sort of the same thing in Sonic, right? The difference is, in Sonic you're given a direction. In Desert Demolition, you're given a headache. No joke, this game gave me a migraine. Just trying to figure out where the f to go. And then you find it, and you can't even do it, because it also tries to be a platformer, with controls built for speed. Yeah, oh, that's perfect when you have to be deliberate and precise. Hey, I have a tonsillectomy in 15 minutes. Somebody get my hedge clippers. I'm gonna slice this bastard up. So the controls always suck. The level design's always terrible. Are there any differences between the characters? Oh, sure. In an academic sense, the Road Runner has to run from the Coyote, who's a psychic in this game and can predict your every move. And of course, the Coyote gets to use fun gadgets to catch the Road Runner. And that's the way to go, to be honest. But there's just one problem. Catching the Road Runner doesn't even do anything. You just get, like, extra stamps. Oh, hooray for the extra fucking stamps. You still have to make your way through these levels. A migraine for 3 hours. Go ahead and put a stamp on that. You know, I wish I had some stamps here, because I'd mail this thing to the desert. 6 god-awful levels of floaty, mediocre gameplay. And that's the thing, there's some cool ideas here, but the execution is just a total disaster. And even with the nice sprites and the fun music, you're always thinking, oh man, somebody spent like a month on this game, tops. And you could do so much more with a month. The possibilities are limitless. But whatever you do, don't play this. It's a Desert Demolition for the SEGA Genesis. Thanks to our pal Gary from Ridgewood, New Jersey for sending it to the show. Although, hey Gary, next time, I should send some ibuprofen as well. In a return envelope.